So my name's Nathan Martin. Fresh out of high school, I went to the military. I was in the Air Force as an aircraft technician for a number of years and decided that that was not my ultimate goal. It's not what I really wanted to do with the rest of my life, seeing these old sergeants unhappy with life. So I took this big risk to become a personal trainer. You know, way out of left field, there's a lot of people that weren't that supportive, more just what if it fails, what if you're not very good, you know, you're leaving a very stable job. But I took that risk and, you know, a lot of hard work and started this thing called the Gorilla Pit. Now fast tracking, we've got 3 gyms, Newcastle, Maitland and Wollongong, with room for expansion, rapid expansion. You know, loving every moment of it. Loving the ups, loving the downs, and you know, it's the journey, and that's what I'm here for. With our members, when you come to and you join the Gorilla Pit, it's so much more than just a gym. You become like part of this tribe. It's part of this pit crew, we like to call it. You know, it's not just going to the gym and ticking that box. It's being part of this support group. We find that a lot of people are socialising outside of our gym. You know, people that they never knew before, now they're connecting with. You know, we're going on, you know, team bonding events like, you know, obstacle races and, you know, dinners afterwards, and there's a huge community aspect in what we do.
So we just conquered, we got the Raw Challenge with about 50 other, I don't know, 40, 50 other Newcastle Pit members.
So once I got out of the Air Force and into the personal training industry, I thought I'd be great at it. You know, I love fitness, I love going to the gym, and then you quickly realise that you're running a business and it's actually a lot harder than what it is. I started off at Fitness First in Newcastle, just as a personal trainer there amongst, I think we had 18 personal trainers at the gym, so there was a lot of competition. It was very like, if you weren't there 12 hours a day, 6 days a week at least, you would struggle to build up your clientele. But, you know, I had that sort of go-getter attitude, I suppose, that came with the military, the attention to detail, the hard work ethic, pushed it through and didn't complain, and at the end I was living my dream. I got out of the Defence Force to live my dream, and it's never going to be easy. Once the Fitness First days were over, I just started doing my own personal training out of a friend's facility. We started the session on a Wednesday afternoon called the Gorilla Pit. It was just a group of guys, a group of my clients that just pushed a little bit harder. With every client that comes into the Gorilla Pit, we don't just sign them up. We have what we call a results blueprint session with them, where we invite them into the gym and we need to talk about where they actually are and where they want to be. What's their goals? What's their outcomes? Okay, so everyone's got a different starting point, everyone's got a different end point.
That we continue on, and as long as you have a goal in front of you, those obstacles will not slow you down.
There was a time in my life where, you know, I never set goals. I was one of those guys where you would just write your New Year's resolutions and then just look at them the next year and realise that none of them came true. And it wasn't until I really became aware of the power of goal setting and the power of actually, you know, reverse engineering and getting them done, that stuff started happening in my life. I wrote this goal down, it was a couple of years ago, to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I'm a huge believer of, no matter what your goal, no matter how crazy it may seem, no matter how out there, you write it down, subconsciously you will take steps to achieve that goal. So I put my goal to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger, thinking, I don't know how I'm going to do that, you know, but it's a goal of mine. It's been a childhood dream of mine to meet him for years. I'll throw it out there.
So we're here at the Total Success Summit with Corey, and we're here to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that's pretty much it.
Turns out that my client actually knew the guy that ran the whole seminar. So they hooked us up with a couple of tickets. We got the VIP tickets, got to meet and greet Arnold, handshake, couple of words. It was very quick.
Countdown's on. Arnold is in the house. He's just about to go on stage.
Thank you for coming.
So we're waiting in line to meet the big man. We've got a big sea bear there. And epic speech. Fuck, it was incredible. So we're in the line, we are waiting. Childhood dreams coming true right now.
You know, it was phenomenal. Like, to meet the big guy and to have that as a goal and then to finally achieve it, it's something fulfilling, something special, that's for sure. People might be watching this and saying to themselves, who is this guy? You know, what is he doing? What's this video all about? I'll tell you who I'm not. I'm not a business coach. I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm not saying that you should follow my life or follow my practices. You should do your own thing, okay? And I'm just a big believer of, you know, everyone should chase their own happiness and not getting caught up in other people's beliefs or other people's standards or other people's goals. Everyone has their own standards. You should live by yours. And if this prompts you to start that new job or go out and start that new business or drop that 10 kilos, that 20 kilos, whatever your ultimate goal is, and if this serves as some catalyst towards obtaining that, then that's all I want out of this. It's pretty cool when you're on stage and, you know, you're getting handed your trophy